to you live, brought to you by TCSN TigerCast Sports Network on TigerCast live streams on YouTube. We have a matchup of two 2-1 teams here tonight, and this should be a really good game, the first game of League of CVC in their second year in it for Roseville. So Sam, let me know a little bit about what you expect out of this matchup.
Well, Josh, I expect the same thing that we expected last game at River Valley, a close game. Last year it was only a 3-point deficit for the Roseville Tigers, but that was on the road, and now that they're in front of the home crowd, this raucous Tiger cage out here, and they're receiving the ball, and let's get this offense going.
Yeah, both crowds tonight really packed, as you see. Well, you can't see on your screen, but Del Campo here, the crowd in front of us, really packed out, and of course the Tiger cage packed out as well. This morning, even on the intercom at school, the Tiger cage leaders got up there and were given some notifications to the students to, hey, we want to see you out there at the game, because they're going to be doing some crazy stuff. I heard with Powder as I interviewed them for TigerCast News, and our channel is I have the Tiger News on YouTube, so you can go ahead and search that up. Search up TigerCast News, find us, and follow us on Twitter at EOT News, as you see on our new bottom line scoreboard right there in the bottom right. EOT News at EOT News on Twitter. Here's the first play from scrimmage tonight. Roseville back in the black unis, and Rayback with the handoff. Quick run up the middle right there. And that's Ben Sonnheiser with the quick run up the middle for about 3 yards.
What I think Roseville's going to do right off the bat is establish the run game with Ben, and now I think Jay is also in, so they're running that 2-back set that actually killed them last week against River Valley.
Yeah, coming off the bye, the River Valley game a couple weeks ago, they're looking to pound it up the middle in this one here and maybe use that power game. There's Jaggers in motion. He's going to block for the run that, again, goes up the middle. Jay Rosado on the run right there to the right side, but pretty much up the middle. Heard a report from practice that Coach really has the emphasis on running it up the middle. Of course, that is Coach Cunha for Roseville. So,
and as he should, he's got two really talented backs in Rosano and Sonnheiser, and yeah, just keep giving them ball.
Snap and drop back. Pressure's on him, and Rayback is just going to throw it, nearly picked off, and that's going to be a 3 now. Of course, we expect a lot of running from Roseville, of course. The drop back pass right there for, it seems like a rare occasion that he does that, but whenever he does that, the pressure comes at him again. Pressure came at him again right there. Didn't have much time to react, as you reported on this week.
Yeah, the offensive line did look sharp in 2 plays. They had pretty good run plays for gains of at least 3. But that pass play, the pass protection just broke apart, and Blake didn't have a lot of time to get rid of it. But it was good to see that he targeted Jimmy Jaggers.
Yeah, that's right. Definitely looked to get him involved a little bit more. And that punt right there is not a very good one, out of bounds. And it looks like Del Campo might even get it in Roseville territory here to start off. So their first drive of the night will start with 10:36 to go in the first quarter with the first down and 10 to go. Nothing. First drive of the night for the Cougars. Going to line up with 2 wide receivers on the left side, single back formation. Snap to the quarterback, number, looks like 11 is the quarterback. Flag thrown. Wow, a long ball. Roseville didn't even seem to come up to play that ball. That was Clark. And yeah, we had a flag. No flag thrown for pass interference, at least. That's 1 flag on the night. Their quarterback is number 11, Javon Jackson. Number 10, Ben Purcell, my bad. Javon Jackson, number 11, number 10. Numbers look pretty similar. Jackson is a fullback, a senior, and Purcell is also senior at quarterback, so.
That was a Pretty interesting play that they just called there, going right out with the deep ball. He was under pressure, that quarterback, Ben Purcell, so we don't know his arm strength quite yet, but they should look to run the ball right here.
All right, here we go. With trips left, drop back by Purcell, throws it, and that one is complete at about the 40-yard line to Jackson. So Purcell connects with Javon Jackson on that play. And already a difference in play styles for sure. 2 plays, 2 throws. Definitely probably taking advantage of their size. Is Del Campo a much bigger team than Roseville? Seems like at almost every position.
This is going to be a big test for Roseville here. They haven't come up to a sort of a pass-heavy team quite yet this year. They've been only facing runs. This is a good opportunity. And they come out with a pass again. It's a screen pass to the running back number 4, and he's got a big gain. Looks like a first down.
Yeah, number 4, that's Trevin Wilson, senior. Plays running back, cornerback, and free safety. You know, Trevon Wilson with the catch right there, the completion by Purcell. You know, 3 plays, 3 passes, and a screenplay. We haven't seen many screenplays this year, you know, at all. So definitely switching it up.
Looks like they got this Roseville defense on its heels, but they should settle down soon. As we've seen, Roseville hasn't started off with the fastest pace, but they do settle down into a very good defense. And that's another run to number 4, Trevon Woodson, who gets at least 6 yards on the carry. That was right up the middle. He went through a couple defenders. This sets up for a quite... I'm sorry, they got the first down. Looks like there's some confusion on the spot of where the ball is.
Aaron, no, it's not first and 10.
It's
It is.
first and 10.
Yeah, it's first and 10. It is.
And that's a run to number 4 again. He beats it to the outside and pushed out of bounds by number 2 for Roseville. No. This is second and what looks 2nd and 7 with a 3-yard gain.
Second and goal from the 6.
This is a good test for this Roseville goal line defense. And the running back trips up in the backfield. That could have been a big gain because there was a big gap between the D linemen.
Trip by the goalie box.
They run 2-4.
It's not 2-4, it's 3rd down.
That's second and 4.
Ain't a 2nd and 4.
All right, so we're going to have a 2nd and 4 right here from the 7. They're already driving deep. Plow through the line, and he might have gotten to the, I believe he got to the 1, if not into the end zone. End zone, ref puts up his hands. Quick touchdown for Del Campo. So here on our broadcast early, Del Campo leads Roseville by a score of 6-0. Points coming out here early in the Del Campo stands, and you know, they got something to blow about because it's a 6-0 game here, Sam, and they're looking to tack on one more point, make it 7 with a quick drive, about 2 minutes in length.
Josh, Del Campo really mixed up, a blocked kick right there, so it's only, the score's only going to be 6-0. Del Campo did a good job of that drive of mixing up their play calls. They started off with pass, and then they finished the drive when they got close with some runs. And we should watch out for number 4.
Yeah, definitely. Trevon Wilson, player to watch, already on our kind of scouting report we're putting together right here on the live broadcast. 8:22 to go in the first quarter. And Roseville already in the hole again, something that we did not see in that Rio Linda game 3 weeks ago, I believe. Not much adversity they had to overcome in that one, but Of course, last time, 2 weeks out against River Valley, they almost made a miraculous comeback, really, down by as much as I believe 20 plus, right? And so, this one, 6-0, they don't want to let it get out of hand. They started the first drive with a 3 and out, 2 runs straight up the gut, and then a pass that Rayback had to rush on, the quarterback, number 1 for Roseville. So we're going to have to see what they do right here on this kick return. 26, back deep for Roseville to return it. And 26 is Travis Paveo, and also over there Zonizer, it looks like. Zonizer takes it out to about the 25. And Roseville will start their second drive of the night from the 26. First down, 10. From the 26, it is 6-0 Del Campo with 8:15 to go in the first quarter. So here we go with Roseville's second drive of the night. Jaggers is the lone receiver tight end on that right side. Let's see if they target him. No, they're going to run a sweep kind of run, pitch outside, handoff outside, if I may say that, to 34 for Roseville. And 34 is Brennan McMinn. So McMinn takes that one for about 3 yards. So far, starting off with a run consistently on first down.
They're definitely playing to their strengths right now. We've seen through this season that the run has been working. I think everyone knows that, and especially Del Campo knows that. I think Roseville needs to come out and mix it up, air it out a little bit.
Yeah, I definitely agree. They got weapons on this team. They got to start using them. Right back in the backfield now. Looks like maybe motion before the snap, maybe on Roseville. So false start. Gonna back him up. So we're gonna have a second down and longer yardage than 5. We'll get that updated for you here. It's the second flag of the night. And so far we've seen 3 run plays from Roseville. So 5-yard penalty, second down, gets them second and 10. Basically that first down play meant absolutely nothing. Roseville, those, minor mistakes could cost them. McMinn is in motion, and here's the backup by Rayback, gonna roll out to the left right here and gets sacked. I'm not sure if you were looking downfield. I didn't see. I was watching Rayback. Was there anyone he had to throw to there?
That was very good coverage by the Del Campo DBs right there. He did not have anyone to throw to there. I don't know what I would do in that situation if I were Blake. Probably throw it away. It's a bad decision for him to take a sack right after they just had a 5-yard penalty. So they're going backwards on this drive.
I agree. They're at the 19 now. And he was out of the pocket. Your quarterback, you're a senior like him, 3rd and 19. Your quarterback, and you're a senior like him. Like you said, Sam, you cannot take a sack there. You got to let that thing fly out of bounds because, they've had 2 downs on this drive, and they've resulted in negative 9 yards. So 3rd down here, timeout, going to be taken probably by Roseville's. The Del Campo defenders, who we're going to zoom in on, the Del Campo defenders are coming off the field, pumped up right here, and they have every right to be, as it is 6-0 with 6:16 to go in the first quarter.
I think this is the biggest crowd we've seen by an away team so far. It's actually really nice to see. Last year, we didn't have a big turnout for our newly placed league, the CVC. So this is a big step in the right direction for attendance. The Tiger Cage is as loud as ever. And this side right here, the Del Campo side, is just as, if not louder.
That's right. Anyway, we're back here. 6:16 to go. 6-0, and Roseville will take this 3rd and 19 snap right here. It's going to be a throw. They're passing the ball. How about that? Oh, no, they're running it. I spoke too soon. Quarterback takes off right there. Right when we thought they were going to pass, they run. As you hear the PA announcer, Rayback takes off. 3 and out again.
Originally, that was a pass play. I think when Blake was going through his progressions, he had no one open, or no one that he believed that he could throw to. So he just took it, tucked it, and ran.
Yeah, I mean, whoa, there is another punt that is just not is whatever you want, supreme or whatever you want to call it. 44, and they're close to midfield almost already. First down 10. Del Campo, 5:33 to go. First quarter on TigerCast live streams, TCSN, TigerCast Sports Network. TigerCast Sports Network is your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. TigerCast Sports Network, TCSN. We would like to welcome you back here, TigerCast Sports Network, TCSN, on TigerCast live streams YouTube channel. 5:33 to go in the first quarter, 6-0 Del Campo here. First league game for both these teams. First CVC league game. I'm Josh Carson along with Sam Toomey and the whole crew here on Hanson Field. Drop back throw, middle cut, and that is 4 again for Del Campo. Probably going to memorize his name. Yeah, Trevin Wilson. So Trevin Wilson, number 4 for Del Campo, and then Purcell with the throw to number 10, Purcell. And guess what? The pass game has been working for them. They're going to pass again. Oh no, the motion, I spoke too soon again. Here's a run to the outside for a few yards. Looked like they might have gone to the pass game right there to the air, but decided to put it on the ground. Pass game has been working for them. They've been able to find some receivers streaking across the middle for some nice yards.
I hate to say it, but they're kind of exposing this Roseville defense right now. This Roseville defense hasn't had a passing attack test like this that we've seen from Del Campo.
Yeah, well, I tell you something, after that last game, they were probably preparing for the big runs up the gut again. Suspecting how big this Del Campo team is. All the way into the end zone, 9, past the pylon, touchdown, Del Campo. Number 9, that is Manny Valserel. So Valserel takes it into the end zone, make it 12-0. Anyway, 4:31 to go in this first. Anyway, my point was they're probably preparing for more runs, as they got that big running attack from River Valley, but there has been some changes in the secondary. Josh Clark has moved there. Ben Zonheiser has moved up to middle linebacker. And so Zonheiser used to play in that quarterback spot. So with the changes there, the passing attack, Roseville hasn't had any answer for it. First extra point was blocked. This one is going to be up straight through the post. 13-0. Del Campo, 4:31 to go. We're going to have first down 10 Roseville as they're already in the hole early here.
That was I hate to say, big-time play by number 10, Ben Purcell. He motioned out to his wrong side. He had to throw across his body with his right arm to a wide-open defender, or wide-open receiver for the touchdown.
Yeah, past the lost defender. And I tell you something, I almost feel like he had nowhere to go in that play. Like, he didn't know what he was going to do. All of a sudden, last resort, find him open, and somehow he runs past the defender for the touchdown. So, he definitely made something out of nothing right there. So here is the second kickoff of the night to Roseville. Taken by, I believe that's Zonheiser, yep. Up the middle, Zonheiser keeps going. 45, about he gets to.
Maybe this return will get this offense going. That's a nice return by Ben Zonheiser, just bobbing and weaving through traffic. It's a nice play by a star player.
By a big-time player.
Now, Josh, what do you think they're going to come out here talking about Roseville right now? What do you think this offense is going to come out and do?
Well, just like Aaron Rice says on the computer, I'm going to suspect a run. Wow, I was right. Big surprise. Lambertson takes it. So, yeah, first down, run. Coming kind of predictable right now for Del Campo with these first down runs. I believe they got to air it out a little bit, man. You got to at least try. I mean, get the full protection, plug up all the holes and just don't let the defense do.
Well, it's easy for us to say that, but this offensive line has looked a little suspect. They haven't given Blake enough time, and they need to give him enough time. Oh, that's a bad snap by center Jackson.
Yeah, and this will go to about the 20, close to the 25. So we're going to go back even more. Third down and long coming. 3:20 to go in the first quarter. Already 13-0 Del Campo over Roseville.
Down 20.
Third and 20 right here for Roseville. I don't think they're going to run it right here. If they do, I will honestly be surprised that they run. But they might, just to be conservative. Trips left, drop back. They're not running. Oh, wait, is he going to take off? Yep, he's going to take off. Right back might pick it up, though. He might pick it up, though. He keeps going. Stretches across, gets to about the 50. He went from about the 30 to the 50. So I think he might have got it, maybe a few inches off. But if he doesn't, I believe they got to go for it.
On that play, I just saw recognized what the defense is doing. Their defensive line is running stints or different blitzes to confuse the offensive line of Roseville. And so far it's been working, but right there they just got too much penetration. And Blake just barely didn't get it.
Yeah, 4th and 1 and time.
I feel like going for a punt right now isn't the right option. Punting, so far, Ian Evanson has not shown that he can drive the ball down the field. And it's only 1 yard. During this timeout, I think they need to talk it over. And they should go for this. Momentum's heavily in Del Campo's side. If they get this first down off of the 4th, then they start gaining momentum and maybe complete this drive with a touchdown. End of the timeout. It looks like they're actually coming out they're actually going for this 4th down like I said they should.
Yeah, smart play. Wow, big pile. Rosado carry, we'll see where it's marked, and from the reaction from the Del Campo crowd, seems like they didn't get it, but you never know, we're going to have to see. A McMinn actually with the carry, and that's a first down Roseville. Their first down of the night on a run play.
Come on, defense!
Yeah.
That was McMinn on it.
Here we go. Zonizer, fake. Oh, a pass! Airing out a pass! Yes, it's caught! Wow, he hit the marker. What is this? About the 2. Is that Josh Clark? No. I'm trying to make out the number from here. It looks like 13. Is it 13? We'll hear from PA announcer, but that would be Josh Pontius, if it is.
Pass complete to Clark.
It is Clark. Okay, so my first assumption was correct. 13 and 11 look pretty similar right there. But it was Clark. They usually throw that streak pass to him down the left sideline, and they were able to complete it. I'm very happy to see that out of Roseville. A nice deep pass that sets him up for a first and goal. Here's the play. Run in for a
Correction, that pass was complete to Pontius.
touchdown. It was Pontius. So my second guess was correct. Okay. I saw 13, and then I was like, yeah, it's 11. No, it was 13. Pontius with the catch. Touchdown run right there by, I believe, McMinn. Ran it in 34. So 13-6. Real nice drive.
And it all started with them converting on 4th down. That was a big-time play. I think it was Brendan McMinn set it all up. And that was a nice throw. Plenty of time given by the offensive line on that throw.
You know, I really like that drive out of Roseville. I would go as far as saying that was a refreshing drive out of Roseville.
You know, they've sort of taken the momentum to their side right now with this touchdown. They're only down by 6 points. 6 points is definitely feasible for even this first quarter if they can get a turnover maybe.
So it's going to be first down 10. Del Campo as they get it off of the kickoff by Roseville. It's nice to say that, you know. It's nice to say that. Nice long throw on that drive, 13-7. And they're only down by 6, so we're going to have to see what their defense can do. So far, to this point, their secondary, like you said, kind of getting exposed.
Now, it's not only the secondary's fault. This is looks to be a good air attack by Del Campo. Their quarterback looks accurate and very calm in his calm and calculated in his attack. And his offensive line is giving him enough time.
Yeah, that's right. The line has made it a reality for him to go through his progressions, right, and to find a receiver. I would like to highlight even that one where he rolled out to his opposite side here. He rolled out left, yeah. Found a receiver for a touchdown. That was the last drive. Kickoff out of bounds, 18 it looks like. So it's going to be the third drive of the night for Del Campo with 1:38 to go in the first quarter. A first down 10 and 13-7. The Cougars leading the Tigers in the battle of the Cats.
If Roseville is going to stop this offense, they first have to shut down, mark their receivers, and just stop the pass game right now. Force Del Campo to do something that looks like they don't want to do and run the ball. Because Roseville's run defense for right now has been pretty sharp, but their pass defense has just been pretty mediocre, maybe average, to say the least.
Yeah, they need to get engaged in a full-on assault on that defense to get Del Campo off their game. Re-kick right here. Yes, re-kick. 1:38 to go first quarter. We'd like to thank you to all of our viewers out here so far in the first quarter of this game on TigerCast Livestream's YouTube channel, TCSN TigerCast Sports Network. Evanson, kick squad. Ian Evanson going to kick it off after the touchdown. Wow, they do another one of those squib kicks. I wonder why they do that so much. That's going to set Del Campo up with excellent field position. Sam, you know, that's something I've noticed. Why do they do those squib kicks?
Well, I think it's because our kicker, Ian Evanson, doesn't have the type of boot that most kickers have, and I think he's more adept to kicking it, like placing it more than just flat out kicking with his full power.
Yeah, you're talking about like through the uprights, right? He's pretty good at field goals and extra points and stuff. Anyway, that first one that he did, I don't know why he just couldn't have kicked that again and inbounds, but of course I'm up here and he's playing, and that might be harder than I'm talking about. So single back formation. This is going to be the handoff to the back. I believe that's four for Del Campo. Again, it's Trevin Wilson. Trevin Wilson, and the quarterback is Purcell. Ben Purcell.
Couple of yards on the play.
81 checks in. 4-9. Manny Valserel, who caught the last touchdown, and Ignacio Salcedo comes in. Salcedo comes in for Marcerel. 13 in motion. Fake. Purcell take off with the blazing speed, turn on the jets, and get a first down.
That is a good open field tackling. I think it was Hayden Simpson. And that was better coverage by this defense, these DBs. Actually, very good coverage because number 10, Ben Purcell, had no options on that play.
Yeah, Purcell there had to take off and scramble with it. Third down, 2. 13 seconds. Down to 10. First quarter winding out. I don't know if they picked it up. That could be a fourth down. Hearing some cheers from Roseville. And the horn sounds, the big horn on the scoreboard, and it is the end of the first quarter here on TCSN. It is 13-7 Del Campo. We will join you back here when the second quarter starts on your home for Roseville High School Sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. TigerCast Sports Network, TCSN.
Oh, did you hear about that senior that got some shit pregnant? Yeah, apparently they had on Facebook. Ruined their life.
So we hope you are enjoying our broadcast so far, all of the viewers. Here from Hanson Field, 13-7, Del Campo leads Roseville. Wow, oh, big play right off the bat. I was listening to the band, but touchdown, wow. Wow, that was unexpected. Wow. Trevin Wilson takes it to the house. Bring out the red carpet. Wow, just had a lane right there to take it all the way to the house. Unbelievable run play, and yet another score. I did not see that coming. Wow.
Took it to the hizzy. That's what my dad says.
James' dad, if you're watching this, he took it to the hizzy. Makes no sense. Anyway, took it to the house. Extra point, good. And it is going to be 20-7. We're going to have first down 10 for Roseville here on FNF. Friday Night Football on TCSN. 20-7 Del Campo. Once it seemed like Roseville was getting the momentum, all of a sudden, Del Campo strikes with a quick touchdown to start the second quarter. First down for Roseville after the kickoff. Really unexpected play right there. You know what? I did not even see that coming, and then all of a sudden I looked up. He was like 10 yards away from the house.
And I was just saying earlier that it looked like the Roseville's defense had solved the Del Campo's attack, and then they go out and run the ball and get a big gain from, again, we're saying his name a lot, Trayvon Wilson. He looks to be a stud today.
is a return to about the 36 by Zonizer.
Come on, defense!
Del Campo fans chanting, "Come on, defense." 20-7 with 11:43 to go in this second quarter. First down, 10. Roseville will take it from their own 33. Trying to put together a drive that will make it a 6-point game.
Sam, I don't. Good thing I signed that prenup.
What, the shoes?
Go, Pete!
Here, we gotta test those.
And here we go with Roseville now. Motion. Oh, it's a read option. Rayback looks like he's close to the marker right there to pick up a first down. That was actually a nice run by the quarterback. Not a scramble, design, read option play. Legitimately fooled the defense.
17 yards.
And you know, you can do that with Blake's run ability. He provides a lot of options for Coach Cunha to build off of for this offense.
Yeah, that's right. And
27.
Roseville
To 0 in a football score.
will go here from the 49, about midfield. Here we go, that offensive line looks to keep the penetrating defensive linemen from entering their airspace, as this one here is Zonizer on the outside run, takes it for about 2.
You know, that's a good play design for the offense. Get Zunheiser the ball. We've seen him in all 3 games this year do a lot with the ball. He's kind of the whole offensive playmaker for this team.
And here is Rayback with the quick sling. Who is that? Is that Lambertson? Okay, for a second I thought it was Jaggers. His number did have a 2 on it, I believe.
32.
Yeah, 32. 50 off. Anyway, Lambertson with the catch. I like the rollout throw. I really like that, you know, because he has been rolling out and scrambling. Why not roll out throw? Lambertson finds a space to get open. Nice little completion. And we're going to take it from Roseville 18, or the Del Campo 18, I should say. Roseville threatening at the Del Campo 18. Here we go. This one right here is motion right there by one of the Roseville players. Zonizer tries to juke. Stuffed by 2. Del Campo Cougars. Well, you know, the Cougars were on the prowl right there, stuffing the run, and Roseville is going to look to combat that here on 2nd down and 10.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
They're already talking about it. We already know it.
We piss people off.
2nd and 9 now in the second quarter with 9:50 to go, and this is Rayback right here. Hut, and that looks like maybe some motion right there by Del Campo. But Roseville might have instigated that. James thinks it's 3 flags, so we might go with 3 flags. Yeah, we'd like to give a shout out to our whole crew here tonight real quick. James Jones, Aaron Moneyrai on the computer, James Jones on the camera. We got Raja doing a little bit of everything. James Jones, which I mentioned 3 times, and of course Sam Toomey, and yours truly. 2nd and 4. Yeah, it was illegal motion or encroachment by Del Campo. Stuffed. That one's completely stuffed by 15. And 15 for Del Campo. Mitchell, Tariq Mitchell, and that's Rosano, completely stuffed by Mitchell. Plays tight end, outside linebacker, and wide receiver, a senior. And 20-7 right here. 3rd and 5. That was a loss of 1. And another encroachment, it looks like, for Del Campo. So that's going to actually pick him up 5 yards at the first down if it stands.
Josh.
Me?
Yeah.
This is another good drive by this Roseville team. It started off with that big-time pass play, and it looks like they're going backwards. It looks like a penalty.
I thought that was not
Maybe holding.
Yeah, you know, that was a false start. You know, I thought it was another encroachment by Del Campo, but no, that's going to back him up to third down 10. Third down 10.
These are pretty cool. Can I buy these? Yeah. Yo, can you imagine, like,
And here we go.
hey, just imagine playing
Set hut play is underway. Drop back. The pass rush comes. That's 20. Wow, with the head on, and you're just plowing ahead even more.
That is a designed halfback screen for Jay Rosano. Give the speedy back Jay Rosano space, and look what he'll do with it. That's a good play call and a good throw by Blake Rebeck.
Good for Roseville. First down. And goal from the 8.
All 5'2" of them plowed ahead. Picked up that first down. Wow, that run got stuffed and the ball got fumbled, but lucky for Roseville, 34. McMinn was able to fall on that, and that could have been disastrous, as anyone from Del Campo could have picked that up and ran that one back. Now Roseville will just back up to about the same spot we've been seeing them at for a portion, or a big portion of this drive. Big number 64 comes off the field for Del Campo, and that is Tristan Howard coming off the field. He will be replaced. And here we go. No backs here, but we could have motion. McMinn is lined up there, and he definitely could come across for a handoff. Oh, we're going to have a different receiver here come across, but it was a fake. Rayback has a bunch of time to throw. Pass caught. Josh Clark, who else? For the Roseville, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 points on that play for the touchdown. Clark always seems to get open, man. I tell you something, that guy is like a rabbit out there sometimes with his speed. I tell you something, Clark, he has a knack for finding the open spots.
Yeah, he's a big-time player. He might, coming off this breakout game that he had against River Valley, they give him the ball in the first half for a touchdown. That's a nice run, nice way to spread out, give himself time by Blake Rayback. Good throw, and Josh Clark was actually guarded by 2 defenders. I think he just burned past him with that blazing speed.
Yeah, I like to call him a jackrabbit out there, you know. He turns on his speed, and he's just able to find the open spot. So this is going to be 20-14 now, and a kickoff for Roseville. Just when it looked like stuff was going back for them after that big touchdown run for Del Campo, that play right there propelled them right back into striking distance, only down by 6 in the quarter number 2. Second quarter was 7:03 to go before we hit halftime. So we will have the kickoff. Kickoff right here, gonna bounce at the 20, die like a quail, and this one right here, spin off, taken down at the 20, so just like a touchback. Del Campo will start their drive from the Roseville 20 with a first down 10.
Ball taken, Leverton.
I know, I was hoping for that. That's what we need. Run back, right? Yeah. I'm with you.
So far this game definitely more close than the last one we saw here on Hanson Field 2 weeks ago against River Valley. It is only a 6-point game, 20-14 in the second quarter with 6:56 to go. It looked like Del Campo might race out to a fast start after being up 13-0, but Roseville able to come back with 14 to Del Campo's 7 points. Wow, that big run. She got slipped up. Oh, and we have a fumble right there. And that was clearly Roseville that dove on it. We're going to see if he was down. Jagger's going to point that way. Roseville pointing that way. Big time play. Big time strip. To me. Big time play as Sennheiser jumps on it. A fumble recovery right there after it looked like it could have been disaster.
The defense is coming through with 6:46 left in this half. They cause a fumble. They force a fumble, rather, and Sennheiser picks it up.
What'd she say?
And we haven't seen very many takeaways from this defense, but maybe this is the start of something new for this team. They did this last 2 weeks, like the bye week last week and this week, shook up the whole starting lineup. Maybe it's a new culture they're bringing in to this team.
Yeah, I'd have to say that's not a bad idea after the minimal effort we saw from Roseville for most of that River Valley game. They gave up 53 points. Yeah, that's a good point. Injured player down on the field. We will return to you in just a few moments.
Getting helped off the field. It looks like a leg injury, and that's a big time blow to this Del Campo offense. Number 4, Trevin Wilson.
Trevin Wilson, yeah. Trevin Wilson, yeah, just to correct you, there was a big time player in this game so far, playing the fullback kind of running back slot, and that brings the Tiger Cage up here as Roseville's getting the ball back. Now, definitely got to bring Del Campo down because of the injury. Rosano. Nice run. Left side, he cuts it. 20-14. With 6:30 to go, and Roseville has a little life right here. They could even take the lead with a touchdown and an extra point. Again, this is your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. Tiger Cat Sports Network, TCSN. I'm Josh Carson alongside my color man Sam Toomey. This is the first CVC League game for both of these teams. Pass is dropped. We're going to bring up 3rd down 8.
And that was a drop pass by Larryson. Not Blake Rayback's fault at all. And I think this is a collective effort by this offense to get Blake outside the pocket and spread this defense out. And they've actually found a lot of success in this second quarter doing that.
We've seen them air it out a little bit more here with 2 big catches by none other than Josh Clark, man. I'm telling you something, that man has been playing big. Rosano out of the backfield, might have confused Del Campo. Run by Rayback. What, going for the knees right there.
Diving or sliding, technically.
Yeah, so Rayback got to get it close to the marker, if not at the marker. 1st down 10, yeah.
That's good for Roseville. 1st down.
Looking in now on the Tiger Cage, definitely a lot of fans out here tonight. Tigers all dressed up in their orange and black, and you know what? We may see some powder action. We'll let you know what's going on in the Tiger Cage as we return to action on the field. 1st down, 10, Rayback, snap, drop back, roll out right, pass, caught, Rosano, right side, evades a tackler and takes it to the 10-yard line. Nice play right there by Jerry Rosano to evade a tackler.
They're looking to get their speedy runners. They look to have a speed advantage, Roseville does, on this defense, and they're exploiting it right now. They're getting their runners in open field, just like they did with Jay right there. Allow them to cut up field and gain a nice gain is you don't have to get 20-yard plays every time, just 5 yards here and there, and your offense is cooking.
Yeah, I tell you who does that really good is like a team like Green Bay in the NFL. I mean, they just pick your part, and Patriots for like 5-10 yards. This one right here, Sennheiser, end zone bound for not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. What comes after 5? You know what it is. You know what it is. 6 points up on the board for Roseville, 20-20. Netted up here at Hanson Field. What a game here tonight. Wow, 40 combined points with 5:23 to go in the first half. We are in for a good one, folks, and this is going to be the extra point kicked in right here by the kick squad. Well, let's see if he can kick it in. This will give Roseville the 21-20 lead. Yes, sir. Refs put their hands up, signaling that the kick is good. 21-20, and we will be right back here as Roseville has stormed back to take the lead against CVC opponent Del Campo. All right, and here comes Rose. A little bit of a scare for us right there, but we are able to stay online with you.
Yeah, you guys are like friends.
Yeah. Cardo brings the ball out.
Let's go, TCSN!
So,
No, there's no way near big
Oh, bro, chill. Stop.
yeah, so here we go with Del Campo. Another drive, yet again, right here with 5:15 to go in the first half. Wow, 50-yard line, number 11. That is Javon Jackson. That is Javon Jackson right there, number 11. Oh wait, we have multiple flags. Flies number 10 for Roseville was getting in it right there with one of the Del Campo players. Wow, Tyreek Caesar, the transfer from Whitney, was getting into it, couldn't hold his temper, and Sennheiser had to push him back.
Sam.
That was an interesting run by the back for Del Campo. He looks to be more of a power back than what we saw from number 4. So this is kind of a change of pace that we're seeing by Del Campo. Well, they had to because of the injury to number 4 Trayvon Wilson. And that was a nice run by number 11. He carried probably 3 Roseville defenders for about 10 yards. Looks like a penalty. Looks like 2 flags, probably for a little scuffle after the play.
Yeah, anyway, it's going to be at the 49. Their own 49, Del Campo. Here are the Cougars. Wow, handoff, big run. Yeah, Javon Jackson right there. All I gotta tell you, he's stepping up. He is stepping up for the injured Trevin Wilson.
I bet when he laced up his cleats today that he was not thinking that he was going to play a half of football. And maybe that's the inexperience coming out. He muffs the handoff.
Yeah, talk about 51 right there. Roseville recovers another fumble. What a big time just wrap up. Tell you, Arias. Yeah, is that Saul? I heard Saul. Sahil Saul, okay. There's Arias on this team as well. So Sahil Saul comes up with it. I saw 51 for Roseville with the hit, though. Is that who I think it is with the hit? James Tucker gets the play. Wow, shout out to James Tucker, O-line, D-line junior, yeah. Oh, Tuck Bucks just went buck on him right there. And you know what? That you may not understand any of that, but you know what? If he watches this, tell him to go back and watch it because, he'll understand it. What a play by James Tucker. Lambertson, 50, out of bounds.
Again, they're getting a lot more open space for this speedy running backs. And Logan Lambertson, I think, have seen most of the balls tonight, which is good to see, a senior contributing, and that's a first down for this Roseville team. This offense looks smooth and fluent right now. Maybe they got oiled up between the break, and we'll see if they can add to this 1-point lead that they have right now.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Well, run outside, cans on as you do something with it. All right, so about 7 yards.
That was a good block on the edge by Brendan McMinn, number 34. He drove his man 5 yards, gave Sennheiser enough room to find the edge and get an 8-yard gain on that play. If they can get if Roseville can get 8 yards per play, they're winning this game, and by a lot.
Flag on the play as Rayback scrambles to the 30.
Flag on the play, holding Roseville.
Yeah, this is going to push him back on the holding call.
Again, we've seen it this year. Penalties are holding this offense back. They had a plethora of penalties against Rio Linda, many against River Valley, and tonight they've had many of their fair share of penalties.
Many.
I thought it was a 10-yard penalty! Yeah!
Del Campo fan thought it was a 10-yard penalty, followed by a yeah. Drop back, oh! One-handed catch by Rosano, unleashing a little bit of his inner Odell.
I'm telling you right now, if we're going to, at the end of this year, that is going to be one of our top plays.
Oh yeah, look out for that TigerCast news on YouTube.
Jay Rosano snagged that out of the air. He only needed one hand for that throw, and that throw had some pace on it.
I feel like the proximity of that, just speaking totally as Roseville students here though, if that would have went for a touchdown, I'm telling you, that would have been number one all the way. Picks up a first though, at least, so you can include that. 2:57 to go. That O-line looks to not let any of the Del Campo defenders through. Read option. Rayback fakes the ball to Zionizer, keeps the ball. Alec Meeks on the stop. That's good for a Roseville first down. This is Zionizer around the edge. Wow, I thought he was about to take it all the way. Down to the 3. You know, some nice run plays, sweeping around the outside of the field for Roseville, taking it down for yards.
On that last play, Ben showed what he's really made it. When he found a little bit of space, he just bursted. I mean, I don't think I've seen him run that fast through a gap. ever this season, and that was a good thing to see. I thought he was going to go for that touchdown, running through what looked to be 5 Del Campo defenders.
Yeah, and you know what? 6 for Roseville. That is McMahon in for a touchdown. Roseville looks like a well-oiled machine right now. As they have scored, I believe, all their points consecutively. They have not gone with a 3-and-out for a while. So, yeah, 27-20 for Roseville, and with the extra point, they can make it an 8-point lead.
Jordan needs to win right now. Why are you just not?
Yeah, and Sam, you know, I just want to talk to you a little bit about here this game so far for Roseville. Consecutive scoring drives. They look like a well-oiled machine here, honestly. Speaking from a totally unbiased perspective, I'm telling you, Del Campo has not, honestly, had a stop for them.
Once Roseville converted on that 4th down, they have not looked back.
That's a very good point. And you know what? Because they're opening it up with the pass, they can then go to their signature run when they're closer to the goal line and plow it up the middle.
I think this offensive line has stepped their game up. They're giving Blake enough time on the runs, on his dropbacks, and then on the runs, they're opening gaps for Jay and Ben and even Logan and Brennan. All of these skilled running backs to get through and get enough yards. I mean, 5 yards is what they did to get a touchdown right there.
Yeah, and we talked about before the game, Coach Cunha wanting them to do more runs up the middle. That's when you do the runs up the middle right there. Some good football. We've seen that at Roseville here, mixing it up, not just runs. We've seen some passes too. Kickoff again. I like saying kickoff. Pick up at the 10. Take it out to about the 25. And first down 10 for Del Campo as they get yet another drive right here with 1:34 to go in the half. We'll have some halftime interviews with you here. We might be seeing the return of someone with the last name of Welker. Just be looking out for that here. Halftime here on TCSN TigerCast Sports Network. And here we go. Single back formation, drop back. Scanning the left. Oh, wow. Scan the middle. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Manny was wide open on that play.
And the reason why he was wide open was, I think, a miscommunication in coverage right there. Ryan Berger, the safety, just dove down for no reason on the wide receiver. And number 6, number 9? Number 9 was wide open up the middle.
Yeah, Manny Valserel, you know, he's the one who caught the early touchdown for Del Campo to give them the 13... their 13-0 lead, their second touchdown of the night, so. Anyway, all right, this is about to the 40. Yeah, moving the chains right there. This is going to be first down 10 with 1:21 to go. Clock keeps winding. Del Campo's going to have to run somewhat of a hurry-up offense right here if they want to get back in this game. If you see them score a touchdown, I'd probably expect them to go for 2. Pass it out to the left side. Open field to work with. Zonizer brings him down at about the 35. This is something that I see the 49ers do a lot too, and I'm just making reference to this prevent defense. It really doesn't prevent anything. I'm just being honest. It doesn't. They always give up big gains. They keep marching down the field, and if they're trying to prevent a touchdown, look here, Jack, I don't see it happening.
I don't know if that was a prevent defense or just a missed coverage right there. It looks like they were trying to go to a zone, but the corner didn't have the flats open, and the wide receiver had wide open room to run. It's a little early for prevent defense, and I don't think that's what they were going to quite.
Where's the time on this?
First down 10. Second quarter is winding down with 62 ticks on the clock to go here. Chance of Let's Go DC coming from the Del Campo fans here as it is 28-20. Drop back, sack at the 50. Wow, Roseville defense coming up big. I saw a gang, or I could say a herd of Tiger tacklers right there. That is Arias Saul, Arias Saul with the tackle right there. A senior and Crawley also. So we'll probably give him 2 half sacks on that play right there and take him down. Half a sack is a stat, Sam. It is.
No.
Yes.
2 half sacks.
2 half sacks for individual players. 1 for each. You know what I'm trying to say? 2 half sacks, and we will go to second and 23. Timeout. We're gonna stay here. We're not gonna go to break.
7.
Wood Creek 7, Oak Ridge 7. And last time I heard Wood Creek had won 2 games, so I'm not sure about their third, but they've been better this year. Talking about teams just from around the league. Jesuit pretty solid. I believe they've only lost 1 game to Granite Bay. Looking at a team like Granite Bay, they are a force to be reckoned with in that SFL. I heard Jesuit even traveled up, just a quick fun fact here, traveled up to Capital Christian Brothers for their Holy Bowl, and they were able to blow them out in that game. So just a little fact from around the football league here, high school football teams. Thanks to our viewers out there. And here we go, 28-20, 49 seconds to go. Quick pass, evaded tackler, 15, spin down at about the 30, 15 for Del Campo. Tariq Mitchell. And they got to get on the ball and go right here. I don't believe they have any timeouts left. 29 seconds to go. Double, right side, wide receivers, drop back, quarterback. Out to the right, Purcell. Scans, goes to the left, finds across the middle, diving catch, down at about the 10. That's number 3 with a catch.
4th down 8 from the 30.
Oh, okay, so they're going to call incomplete now, Joseph Johnson. 4th down to 8, and you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they just go for it. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they are as Purcell comes out here to lead the offense. I would say about 90% looking pass on this play. I say about 90% looking pass on this play, so what are you going to do to stop this?
I think this is the time, Josh, that they go to prevent. There is no reason that the Tigers should give up a touchdown right here.
Yeah, there's trips left. First down. But, of course, no timeouts, and they got to keep going. Oh, they do have 1 timeout. What do we got here? Clark on the stop. Timeout. I believe this is their last timeout. 9 seconds to go. Roseville's got to get at least probably 2 to 3 more stops before they can trot into the weight room for their halftime.
If Del Campo scores right here, they can go for a 2-for-1, which they score here, and they also get the ball after half on the kickoff. So they could potentially score 14 unanswered on this Roseville team.
This is going to be a similar test that Roseville's face. Their secondary will be tested here as they have pretty much all game. This is a big play to end the half. There's 9 seconds to go. Repeat, 9 seconds to go in this first half with the first down 10. Del Campo line up, first down 10, single back formation, drop back, looks right, throws corner of the end zone, incomplete. Clark on the coverage, and Clark did a good job right there, but that pass had to be caught right there. Number 9 went up for it. That's Val Sorrell, and you know what? He has been, Val Arcel, he got Val Carcel, he got a touchdown earlier, dropped a big-time completion right here. That could have went for a touchdown, and then right here in the back of the end zone, definitely a play that could have got him a touchdown. I guess I'm all off on this timeout count because they've taken 2. I believe this is their last one.
And I think you're right, Josh. That throw it looked like placed perfectly right over the cornerback's head, and Josh Clark turned around just in the nick of time to contest that. Manny Valcalcel went up for that. He looked like he had it in his hands. It hit him in the hands, but he just couldn't come down with it.
Yeah, I tell you something, the quarterback has a tough job to do on that play if they can't deflect it. Clark couldn't do it, so basically all he could do is count on Val Carcel to either catch it or drop it. Chance of here we go DC, here we go, coming from the DC crowd. 3 seconds to go. Second down 10. 28-20. Tigers have roared ahead with the lead, and we're going to see if Del Campo can score here before the half. 2 wide receivers lined up on that right side. Second down 10. Snap taken. Throw. Wow, okay, this is going to be a little controversial. Might have been a touchdown, but of course there's no replay review. Flag thrown. Roseville's just running off. They want to get to the half. Yeah, I bet it's right where he catches it, but I'm not sure if he was past the pylon there. Look, I tell you something, his feet might have been past the white end zone line there, the first line, but the ball might have been in front of it. The ball has to pass the pylon. Anyway, it is halftime here, and we're going to go get our halftime interview. Toomey is going to wrap up with first half breakdown.
Well, just going back to that last play, I think the throw could have been placed better to allow Manny to stay in the end zone, but since the throw was short and the defenders were coming, Manny had to step up, and thus taking him out of the end zone. But all in all, that's a good first half by Roseville. They started out slow, kind of the MO of this team, but they answered very well. This offense is rolling right now. Del Campo has no answer.
For what? Because anybody,
All right, so here we go at halftime, and there's 6:50 to go until we start the game again at half. Roseville leads 28-20 on your home for Roseville High School Sports. Top plays, breakdowns, and more. TigerCast Sports Network, TCSN. We're joined here again. I'm Josh Carson, by the way. What's up? We're joined here again by Ben Welker for the second week in a row after the bye week last week. He was at the River Valley game 2 weeks ago. And we're also here with Christian Bautista, former Roseville High School student and now Intercom student, transferred over there after his freshman year, played some freshman basketball at Roseville. And so we're going to be sharing this mic here, asking a few questions. So first, for Ben Welker, both, if you want to answer, this half definitely, well, this will be for Welker since he was at the last game. This half definitely better than the first half that you saw in that River Valley game 2 weeks ago. I would say Roseville's offense is working like a well-oiled machine. Literally, they are passing it, they're running it, and they're punching it in the end zone. That's the important thing. They have 28 points, and they lead their opponent by 8. Share a little bit about what you think of their, I wouldn't call it entirely new offensive attack because they're sticking with the runs, but you know, what would you think of their offensive attack tonight?
Well, compared to last week, like, they couldn't get anything started, and this week they can get pretty much whatever they want. I feel like they started off kind of slow, kind of gave up an early touchdown, had a 3-and-out, not, first good series, but, they regained their focus, and scoreboard pretty much tells the story right now.
Yeah, I would say that is exactly correct. 28 points is a big number to put up in the first half, especially against a team who's also 2-1 coming into this game. They're bigger than them, they're faster than them, they're stronger than them, and they've shown what they're made of here so far. Anyway, this question right here for the atmosphere tonight, for both of you guys, whoever wants to start, just let me know. What do you think of the atmosphere in the Tiger Cage? Both of you, of course, are hanging out in there.
Well, because the last home game was a homecoming, a lot more, I'd say amped up, a lot more excitement. I mean, it's better than last year, I'll give it that, and it's not, I thought there'd be more people, and it's still exciting with the people in there, but not as good as the last home game, but, it's getting better. It's improving, I would say.
Okay, Christian, did you ever go to any football games your freshman year?
I did, and compared to this one, it's nothing. Like, my first football game here, it was alright. I was in the Tiger Cage, but it wasn't felt like as energetic as it is right now. Like, it's really live inside of there, and everyone's in there supporting, so it's good to see everyone that haven't seen in so long be so supportive for this team.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Our, new senior leaders, Brian Mariano and Melissa Wade, really, passionate leaders. They were on the intercom. They were on the intercom this morning, actually, making an announcement about the game. They want fans to come out. They want to do new chants. They want to do that powder thing. They were on TigerCast News because of it. Yep. And so, second half, Roseville to continue their success. We'll start with Welker. Do they got to keep doing more of the same? Do they got to switch anything up? What do you expect out of Del Campo for the second half? Just give your feedback.
Well, I think the guys still, they're going to have to make adjustments as the game goes on, but as any team would. But I think Del Campo's going to come out with the energy. I mean, they had a lead, they lost it, and they had a chance to tie it up at the end of half. So they were right there. So this game could be tied, but I think if Roseville just keeps, going up and down the field on offense and getting key stops on defense, I don't see them, losing this game at all.
Yeah, talking about their defense, actually, Christian, some big plays. I believe 2 back-to-back drives for Del Campo where Roseville recovered fumbles. What do you think Roseville's doing on the defensive end to really cause all that pressure?
Just staying aggressive, and that's what they need to keep up in the second half if they want to keep their lead, because just watching out there, they're not letting Campo have anything. I mean, starting off the game was a little bit softer, but it seems like, they're taking the lead, so we need to turn up the aggression a little bit more, and as they did, the scoreboard shows how that's going to pay off for them.
Yeah, for sure. So we thank you guys for coming out here. Ben Welker and Christian, wish you the best of luck this year at Intercom and also on the basketball team. Yeah. You're going to be a junior, so you're going to be trying out for varsity. Wish you the best of luck there.
And people are watching this right now.
Yeah, right here we got 7 viewers, 7 plus. It keeps going up. So
can I say something? Thank you for tuning in to the live stream. I'm part of the program as well, so I appreciate all the views. Go Tigers. Shout out to Bobby Ritter.
Thought we weren't going to include Ritter tonight. But anyway, Ben Welker brings him into the conversation, and, you can't fault that. We've had as many as 12. Oh, Welker, you just got us one more. We got 8. Anyway, yeah, everyone out here, we thank you guys for coming in once again.
Thank you very much.
Ben Welker and Christian Bautista. Second half starts in less than 2 minutes. TCSN, TigerCast Sports Network.
Score from Wood Creek, Oak Ridge 21, Wood Creek 7. Another SFL score, Folsom 21, Granite Bay 0. Halftime score in the Pac-12, Stanford 21, Oregon State 17.
We're at 101.
Minutes? And here we go now.
For sportsmanlike conduct at the end of the first half. That penalty is assessed on the kickoff. So Roseville kickoff on the 45-yard line.
This is rust, not brown.
Guys, really? At the end of that, I saw him go like this, that.
Okay.
It was. They were at the end.
So we had a penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct at the end of the first half. So Roseville got the kickoff from the 45. Wow, that's real generous. And just did an onside kick. They did do an onside kick, Sam. I'm joined by Sam Toomey, by the way. Josh Carson, Sam Toomey on TCSN TigerCast Sports Network. For the second half of Roseville High School football, the first CVC League game. Third quarter will start with Roseville up 28-20.
He's pretty. Good job.
So here we go with a run. Keep plowing forward. Wow. Fans want a face mask. Seriously. Oh my gosh.
Come on, DC!
Now what are you doing? Pass across the middle, caught by number 9. Val Carell.
Val Carcel. Colin Banny. Val Carcel. I've known this kid since I'm in 6th grade. Like.
Has a screen pass to number 11 on the inside. Oh, he's still going, still chugging, and he's finally brought down. You know, Josh, that man, number 11, Javon Jackson, chugs. He's a little choo-choo train right there, and he just powers his way through defenders. He does not stop.
I say he's got the power of a freight train, you know? Or a locomotive. One of those old locomotives. Val Carcel.
Jackson dragged down by Clark.
Thank you.
And now we will have from the 7 of Roseville with 9:54 to go. Second down 3 as Del Campo tries to push it into the end zone and maybe go for the 2-pointer to make this game tied. Handoff run into the end zone for the touchdown is number 1. That was Javon Jackson, actually, number 11, double ones. So Jackson gets into the end zone for Del Campo's touchdown. The fans, of course, want them to go for 2.
Hello. Sam, do you need a Rickle?
Good job, all!
Yeah, and they're going to go for 1 right here, kind of questioning that as they get the PAT, make it 28-27. You know, Del Campo coaches right now probably thinking, you know what, we got plenty of time, we'll be able to make our comeback, and the 1 right now is going to be sufficient for the time being because
Move the camera.
because we got, plenty of time left in this game. 9:41 to go in the third quarter. It is 28-27 Roseville. On TigerCast Sports Network.
Yeah, if I want to stand the whole time. Now listen, it's my homie.
So Del Campo will kick off the Roseville down 1 here. Second half has started, and they started off with a nice drive, punching it in the end zone. Big catch on the play, on the drive by Val Carcel, and then into the end zone. That was Javon Jackson, number 11 for Del Campo. Here is the kickoff being received by Zonaz. You're going to take it up the middle and get to about the 33-yard line. So that's where Roseville will start their first drive of the half, first down 10. So here comes Roseville with Ray back, with no back in the backfield. Trips right, 2 wide receivers on that left side. The handoff is a fake to Zonheiser. Really, I don't know if Zonheiser really sold that fake that well because he just kept running deeper into the backfield. Although there were rushers following him, Ray back on that read option wasn't able to pick up as much as he normally did. And here we go with the single back. That is Zonheiser in the backfield. Pass rush gets there, throw it away, Ray back. Oh no, he's going to keep going with it. Able to make something out of nothing, but you know what? I think I might have had some advice for him on that play.
The protection just got blown up right there. I don't even think Blake had half a second to make a decision on that one.
Yeah, probably half a second, that's it.
But he did a good job eluding the initial pressure, and he just was trying to do too much on that play, Josh. He was trying to make something out of nothing, and he got burned.
Yeah, I mean, the best option right there might have been to throw it away. Third down, 9. 8 minutes to go in this third quarter. Roseville right here. Rayback throws it. Is that Jaggers? Wow! Unbelievable. Jimmy Jaggers gets a reception, and he might have a first, or at least be close to it on that third down 9 play. You know what? Isn't that just incredible, James Jones, to hear Jimmy Jaggers?
Come on, defense!
James Jones, our cameraman tonight, doing a good job on it, actually, and, it's going to be first down 10. 7:47 to go in the third quarter, and this will be a single back. Line up with a pistol formation, run right up the gut for about 6. And then, that's McMinn. So Roseville with the combined attack tonight, more of a balanced attack, not just all run. We've seen some runs and some good passes.
And talking about that running attack, they've used 4 different backs tonight. Rosano, Zonheiser, Lambertson, and McMinn. And they've all been equally effective.
Come on, defense!
That's right. Second down, 2. Oh, fumble at the end, but he was clearly down. His knees were down on that play for about half a second before he let the ball come loose. And, you know, that's Roseville's run play right up the middle right there, and that's going to be good for a first down. So McMahon takes it again for Roseville. Rayback comes back from the sidelines with some advice. No, I'd say some plays. Yeah, that's the right word. I was searching. You know that moment when you're searching for a word, Sam. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, with the plays from the coach right there. Anyway, here's a run. Zonizer for about 3 yards. Roseville starting to pound their runs again here, and 6:35 to go in this third quarter with a 1-point lead. Couple of subs for Del Campo here as, again, the play's taken from Coach Cunha as Rayback comes back to the huddle. And here we go. Motion from Zonizer in the backfield. Here's the snap. Oh, a pitch play. Something a little bit different flair on this one right here. Zonizer will take it out. And he might have passed the markers right there for a first.
That was a good play design. They faked to McMahon, which they've already used that play where they run up straight up the middle with Brandon McMahon and pitched it out to number 7, Ben Zonizer, and allowed him to get a one-on-one situation where he just blew by the corner out there. And it's a nice game.
Yeah, I would say you gotta have composure, great composure, and confidence in the pocket right there for Rayback just to sit there and then pitch it. Here's the drop back. This is going to be a scramble run. Oh no, he's going to scramble ahead a little bit, throw it to the end zone. What a beautiful play. Unbelievable for Blake Rayback tonight. Man, Pontius with his, well, he had a big gain earlier on a sideline, I would say kind of air out play on the left sideline in the first half. And that one right there, 33-yard touchdown for Blake Rayback. And, well, he has really pulled some of these new tricks. He's had them up his sleeve. Look at, he's letting them out, and he's throwing them down the field. And, you know, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points up on the board for Roseville. And, you know, put it in the book.
As we said before, it was a nice play by the Del Campo quarterback, Ben Purcell, to throw on his opposite when he rolls out to the left, just as Blake did. But this one's a little more impressive because Blake had to throw it over double coverage, and it was arguably a 30-yard throw on the run.
Yeah, I really thought he was going to scramble again. I guess I got to watch myself a little bit. I've gotten so used to him running. Like, here he goes. Oh, well, he's running. Nope. He threw that one, and you know what? He threw it to the left corner of the end zone for a beautiful strike touchdown right there. And it is going to be 35-27, an 8-point lead for Roseville. Yeah, and here we go with the kickoff for Roseville. Definitely an entertaining game here tonight. With the score combined really high.
The ball blew off the tee.
Oh, the ball blew off the tee right there. So we're going to re-kick. Yeah, but the combined score of this game so far really high. In total, 62 combined points for both of these teams, with Roseville with the upper hand so far. They've come out and they played well. Nice gang tackling right there. Number 3 for Del Campo. Number 3 is Joseph Johnson, gets taken down by a herd of Roseville Tigers. First down 10, quarter 3, with 5:22 to go here in quarter 3.
Del Oro 52, Nevada Union 3.
Wow, you hear that score at halftime in the Del Oro Nevada Union game. At halftime, Del Oro 52, Nevada Union 3. 52-3 at halftime. Del Oro leads Nevada Union. There it is. Go, go, go to about the 45-yard line. Right there, a nice run play by Jackson.
Again, this back up, maybe a diamond in the rough that Del. Maybe a diamond in the rough that Del Campo has found. Javon Jackson. He is a man on a mission right now, proving to everyone that he belongs.
Yeah, I tell you something. That is a true statement by Mr. Toomey here. Kind of a little slip screen play. Was able to break a tackler. Yeah, that tackle that he broke Tyreek Caesar's tackle and was able to take it out to about, I say about the 42. Fans here want Del Campo to go real quick here on this drive and get this score back to within striking distance again. Of course, I wouldn't say they're not in striking distance right now, but they were just at a one-point game, and that got taken down as Roseville scored yet another touchdown on a beautiful play.
Come on, let's go, let's go!
Stop by Jordan Wood.
You know what you said? Because Jesse had to go to the bathroom, so I asked someone, I was like, because I didn't know where he had to go.
Go, go, go!
I was like, how do we get to those bathrooms over there without, like, leaving? We have to go around. He was like, it's actually, like, league regulations that everyone can't go on that side. So where am I supposed to put the kids?
There's porta potties down there.
Yeah, psych. Wanna go?
Here's the run. Pass is incomplete at the sideline. That was Purcell throwing for number 3, Joseph Johnson on that left sideline. Yeah, and just good coverage right there. Again, breaking it up. Yeah, so a 35-27 game here in quarter number 3 with 3:37 to go. Third down 5. Roseville leads Del Campo by 8, and it's looking really good here on Friday Night Football. Roseville with a balanced attack here tonight, just in case you're just joining us now for the first time. And yeah,
this is a big rebound game from their disappointing first loss of the season. They've really been working everything tonight. And the defense is, that's a big hit by Ben Zahn.
Yeah, really good too to interrupt that pass and to knock it down. So that is going to be a, 3 plays right there after a couple first downs. So not a 3 and out, but that incompletion might lead to, let's see what they do here. They're pretty deep in territory, so they could go for it technically.
Fourth down.
But it is 4th down. Big decision coming up on this play for sure. We'll see what they do. Yeah, they're going for it. Drop back, throw. Pass is caught. Good play right there. Calm and composed. It's going to be first down 10. Val Purcell with the completion right there. Purcell threw to him.
I think number 10, Ben Purcell, and number 9, Manny Valcarcel have made a good pairing tonight for Del Campo. If you can look at a bright spot as Javon Jackson just burst through the middle for a big gain, I think that's him, Javon Jackson, and the quarterback and wide receiver relationship between Ben Purcell and Manny Valcarcel is 2 of the big bright spots to come out of this game for Del Campo.
Yeah, I'd have to say that's a pretty good point. Run is just clobbered on.
Taken down by of Roseville Jackson.
And who's that again, Toomey? That is Jackson. Yeah. Jackson takes it up the middle right there. Like you said, your diamond in the rough, the backup for this game. Second down 5, snap, run, middle, touchdown. Touchdown by Jackson. Javon Jackson, and this is going to be another dispute. Do they go for 2 right here? As they will now have 33.
Come on, defense!
So let's see what they do right here. It looks like they're going to kick it again. So they're leaning on the time they have left in this game. Of course, it's still only the third period here. 2:21 to go. Extra point. Put that one through the uprights. And it is 35-34. So we'll have first down 10 for Roseville after the kickoff, and we'll go to a quick break here on your home for Roseville High School Sports. Top plays, breakdowns, and more. TigerCast Sports Network, TCSN.
Let's see how the Tigers offense answers to a good drive by Del Campo. They showed a lot of things, their pass and their running back, number 11, Javon Jackson.
So far, 3 drives combined for both teams. All have resulted in a touchdown. This ball will be taken out close to the 35. And Toomey has some more thoughts. After he swallows his cookie. But anyway, I'll keep it here. Thank you to all of the...
He better not be. He's not afraid of me. I just saw one of my freshmen and she was walking with some guy who just finished with me. And so I was like, hi, Allison, because that's her name. That's I don't like this. But yeah. And then, what's happening?
Way to go, Pico!
Jesse just said, but I turned around to watch them.
Thank you to all of the viewers out here watching this tonight.
Slid down and it fell to my hand. I'm hearing
Second down.
It was so cool, yeah.
10. Drop back. Pass is intercepted, and that was intended, I believe, for Clark. Keep going back. Keep going. Del Campo's in for the touchdown. Big momentum-changing, game-changing play right there for Del Campo. Wow. You know, was storing the pass, trying to throw it to Clark, and just an interception right there. Returned all the way to the house.
You know, it kind of looked like Blake was forcing that throw a little bit into coverage, and 21 made a good play on the ball and an even better play to take it to the house for 6 points. Ray Griffin.
21 is Ray Griffin.
Guys, question. What was the
Well, now they're going for 2. And the fans here are probably saying, why didn't you do that all that time ago? But now going for 2 will give them a 7-point lead, so it makes a little bit of sense here. It'll be a first down 10, and you know what? I'm going to say now, this will be a test brand new for Roseville. They haven't really faced anything like this before in this game besides the 13-0 in the beginning, but now the circumstances have been elevated. And we thank you for the...
That's right, Josh. 13-0, big deficit for this game, but that was with plenty of time on the clock. Now the game's getting a little tighter. Time's running out, and Del Campo's in their groove. Roseville needs to answer here. If they don't score, emotions are going to get tight late in this game.
And we thank you for the viewers that have joined us here. Yeah, this game is tight now. It is the third quarter, 1:21 to go, and 42-35, Del Campo in control. Whoa! Big time dive, aerial aerobics, for Del Campo on the play right there. Diving over the play, and we're gonna have first down 10 from the Roseville 29. The huddle has been made for Roseville, and yeah, it's time for them to crank it up right here as they're trying to tie it again. They've let Del Campo score already 3 times this half. That's crazy to think that we're still in the third quarter with 1:16 to go, and Del Campo's already scored 3 times.
Come on, defense!
Motion, that was a bobbled snap. Right back picks it up. Sacked. I'm going to be honest right there, though. As much as we tell him, throw it away, he really had nothing to do right there. The best thing he probably do was to take a sack. At least he didn't fumble it. We're going to have second down and long. I feel like the momentum now has really shifted in Del Campo's favor, and yeah, Timmy, I feel like the momentum now has really shifted in Del Campo's favor. And so, what do you think that Roseville's got to do to get this momentum back on their side? Think about this fact. Third quarter still, Del Campo scored 3 times already.
We've been giving this Roseville defense a lot of press as Ben just throws it down. And that's a completion to Jay Rosano, who's speeding down the field all the way to the, looks like 38.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. These Del Campo fans irate right now because offsides. They think it's arena football. Rosano is able to take that one all the way down to about the 45. That's good for Roseville. Yeah, that's good for Roseville. First down. That turned into a 39-yard pass. Complain or not, the refs called it the way that they did. Chance of defense. Set hood. Third quarter ends on this play. Down. Lambertson down to end the third quarter. Will start the fourth after the break on TCSN, TigerCast Sports Network. Your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. TigerCast Sports Network.
TCSN.
Hey, let me blame him. Alright, I'm going, Pop. I can't see if I sit down.
Chancev coming from the Del Campo crowd. Chancev coming from the Del Campo crowd. Ref is really spouting off with the coach right here about that possible offsides call. Yeah, quarter 4, second down 9. With, yeah, quarter 4 is going to start.
Here comes that flag.
Okay, that's a good answer. No, I swear it wasn't. I was actually
There's
really
always
sure.
judges judgment when you talk to them.
I swear it was fine. I mean, of course, just because we're done. It's okay.
Kind of a dead period in this game right here. 42-35 as there's a big spout off with the coaches right here.
Different judgment, no judgment.
Yeah, the refs really spouting off with the coach right here about that possible offsides call. And, you know, that turned into a big 39-yard gain on the pass to Rosano. So, Roseville has it right here. It's striking distance. I would definitely say they have a chance to make something happen right here and tie this game up as the fourth quarter will get underway soon. We're going to head to a break that's probably going to be much more interesting than watching the ref argue with the coach.
But he can't play football.
I'll bring my own.
But he got it.
There might have been powder thrown by the Tiger Cage, so they're really trying to get into it during this dead period kind of in the game, really right here.
Hey, zoom on the crowd. Zoom on the crowd. Zoom on the crowd.
Come on, defense!
Yeah, so here we go. Chance of come on defense from Del Campo crowd. All this aside, fourth quarter time. We're at about the 25-yard line. It's 42-35. Del Campo Roseville has to answer back right here. The touchdowns each team had in the third quarter, 3-1 Del Campo. Pass is to Clark. We don't know if it's a tie-up.
Ball is rolled. Take no catch out of bounds.
So we're not sure if it's no catch out of bounds.
Go back to the line.
We may have a conference on this.
Yeah, that's one big thing about high school football. Of course, you got no replays like college or the pros, so definitely got to be just off of what you saw in that less than a second play. You know, what can you really make out of it? They're just going to go back to line of scrimmage.
If it were me and I was the ref in that situation, I would probably lean more to the catch for Josh Clark. Not saying that because I'm a Roseville fan, but, well, to be honest, I am saying that because I'm a Roseville fan. That was a catch by Josh Clark. And these TC fans are livid.
Well, you know, I agree it's a catch by Josh Clark, but is it a catch by Josh Clark out of bounds? That's the play right here that we're looking at. Anyway, wow, big time, yeah, sack right there. Big time, yeah, handoff stuff right there by Del Campo. This is going to bring up a third down and a little bit long. Injury on the play. We'll zoom in on it. Good job by James Jones. Immediately hatching on right there. See, big old 55 comes off the field for Del Campo. Definitely a guy up front who holds or who rushes the passer and does a little run stuff for Del Campo. Trainers now come out as we have an injured, which looks like, who's this, an injured Tiger or Cougar on the field? Yeah, injured Cougar on the field, so. Yeah, they're going to report to him right now, and we're just going to have our little session right here. Yeah, we're going to have our little session right here. So, Sam, let's look at the clock. 11:39 to go, fourth quarter time, down by a touchdown. What is your plan for the rest of the game right here?
Tristan Howard, the Del Campo player now.
Well, my best plan would be Roseville scores on this possession. Roseville gets a turnover, scores on the next. And Roseville keeps scoring, and the defense holds up. That's my best plan, Josh. Now, am I predicting that? No, not at all. Not as much as we've seen so far. But I think Roseville has done a good job, or a better job this game, their defense-wise. And their offense is still going to do well. I think they can tie this game up. We might even see our first overtime game for this year. All right, Aaron Rye at the computer says no.
Tristan Howard.
This is a big possession right here. I think it's 3rd and 17. They're probably going to go for a touchdown, more likely than that. And you know, Josh, Roseville needs to score here to get the momentum back.
I agree.
I'm glad I got your approval. Coming out of the injury timeout, number it looks like 64 is injured. Coming out for Del Campo. And we're getting this pressure-packed play. You know, they don't have to go for it all right here. They could get it close and then go for it on 4th down. That would not be a bad idea. The Tigers have already converted their only 4th down attempt.
Yeah, I think if they get it close enough to the end zone, their run game compounded it. That's exactly something that they needed to do. Exactly that, right there to Clark.
Yeah, you gotta throw it to Josh Clark. I think he's a mismatch everywhere on the field. I don't think anybody can guard him. He's too lengthy, jumps too high, too fast. Blake should, if he's smart enough, should throw it up to Josh Clark.
Clark, I would say Clark surprises a lot of defenders, honestly. They may look at him as just another small guy on the field, but he knows how to play for the type of player that he is, the type of body type that he has and everything like that. Okay, so this is going to be 2nd down right here coming up. And we'll get to you the amount of yards. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Second down, 5. Roseville huddles up after Rayback gets the call from Coach Good. Maybe they go to Jaggers right here, maybe not. Jaggers has 1 reception on the night. Read option. Woo! Wow. You don't want to see a big hit like that, but Rayback gets right back up. It's going to be 3rd down. You know, this is a big 3rd down play right here. Refs blow this play off. Timeout Roseville. So with a 7-point game on our hands on TCSN TigerCast Sports Network with 9:48 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll go to a timeout break. But first, Sam Toomey.
Is it just me, Josh, or has this drive felt like an eternity? The game is riding on this drive. Roseville needs to convert a touchdown. We've had 2 timeouts, 1 injury timeout, and that's just in Del Campo's 20-yard line or under alone.
Good points. And I'll tell you what. I'll tell you something. If Roseville doesn't score right here, or if they just get a measly field goal in this point, it would be a measly field goal. Del Campo drives down, gets a touchdown. Then look, you're right back to your 2-score deficit, and we might not have enough time to come back. Anyway, you can go to search up TigerCast News on YouTube to find Austin Collins' latest review on Everest, the movie that is just reaching all of us in theaters. Everest, the review on TigerCast News on YouTube, entertainment section. Touchdown on the play for Roseville. And that is Jay Rosano into the end zone for the touchdown. And this is going to tie up the game with an extra point. With a touchdown. And here's the extra point. It is good. So a tie game, 42-42. Look, it is tight-knit. This is the type of high school atmosphere. This is the type of game that you come for with 9:45 to go in this fourth quarter. It's a tie game.
This is the exact thing fans want when they come to a football game. A close game probably going to come down to the last possession. And this is a perfect game for the fans, the worst game for the coaches. They hate tight games. They're losing their hair, they're gaining weight, as long as they're stressing out.
In the end, I don't think they'll mind the extra weight if it's a W.
I don't. Did I actually, suck it pretty hard?
What the? Roseville going to be kicking off. And here we go. Ball bounces, picked up. On the return, little shifty move out to about the 25, and we're going to have first down 10 for Del Campo. Important drive, 9:38 to go in this fourth quarter.
By the way, that's 147 kicks for the cheerleaders if you're counting. Took us a while to add them up.
142 kicks. Pretty crazy. And here we go, first down 10. Handoff to the back, straight up the gut, not much, as a herd of Roseville tacklers stop on him.
That's a lot better defense shown by the Tigers right there. I mean, Javon Jackson has shown in this half that he can do anything up the middle, and that time they stop him for one of the few times this half.
You know what, Sam? It's a decent point.
Can't make great points.
Chance of go baby go up the sideline right there. Mitchell takes the pass from Purcell.
that looked like his last progression on that one for Ben Parcell. He's all the other options were out. It looks like they're probably going to go back to their back right here. It's been successful this half. And they pass it. They go right up the middle. Oh, too high. Bad throw by number 10, Ben Parcell. And that looks like offensive PI for number 21. That's a heartbreak. A bad throw leads to a penalty.
Yeah, they got it. Oh, they took some James Thomas.
All right, back to our game here. Tied up 42-42. That is a combined 84 points on the night for both teams, and it's going to be 2 down, 10. Second down, 25, actually way backed up. This is just a quick little pass out to the sideline. That's number 3 with the reception. Number 3 is Joseph Johnson. He's been in on a couple of the plays tonight. Nice little play right there to pick up a good chunk of yardage, bring up a third down situation that's definitely more manageable. And yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna go on right here.
We have that as 4th down. He lost it down on the penalty.
So 4th and 25. Wow, so definitely they're in a situation right here where they're backed up. Definitely not thinking of going for it at all. So it's probably going to be punted over to Roseville with 8:11 to go. We thank you to all of our viewers.
Come on!
I want to stop you now because
Don't you know your shot?
That are joining us.
Later it's over. He's not going to change it.
$5 and 50 cents every 3 minutes will be therapy.
Come on!
I'm helping him right now. He's going to be a better person.
Oh, yeah.
Jesse? Alright, nice to meet you. Yeah, no problem. Actually, first time.
Don't sit there long because it's not therapy.
Oh wow, so switch back to a 3rd down right here because of a penalty, and this will be Del Campo trying to pick it up. Obviously going to look to go to the air right here, play action. Wow, launch that one down the field.
It's not a didn't even touch it. Not even a finger.
And it's Bill Brown.
And that right there is an incomplete pass, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 12. So going to be looking to
4th down?
4th down. That's right. It is 4th down. 4th down and 12.
Asked for a PI. It was touching.
This is a big play for DC. I know I've talked about a lot about what Roseville has to do, but DC right here, they're punting. That's an interesting move. Josh Carson didn't tell me that. And Del Campo stops it at what looks like to be around the 35.
First down 10, Roseville with an expected punt out of Del Campo on a 4th and 12 from their own 30. They're going to punt.
No, they're not. Josh Carson, my colleague right here, is telling me that that is the right move to go with. You know, if they went for it on 4th down and made it, the momentum is all in Del Campo's side.
There's 7:54 left to go in this game, Sam. You might be getting a little loopy here tonight, but we all kind of do. We're watching this game, and you know what? This is going to bring up 2nd down. And, you know, we thank you to all of our viewers out here tonight and watching us on TigerCast Sports Network.
Your home for Roseville High School sports breakdowns, top plays, and more. Tigers.
Your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. TigerCast Sports Network, TCSN. Rayback running. Bring up
after the fake first. We're going to say, yes, that's good for Roseville. First down.
You heard the PA announcer. That's good for Roseville first down. And dude,
Pass all the way.
plus pass complete to McMinn on that play right there, and that will bring up, looks like 2nd down and short yardage with just getting to 6 minutes to go in this game. And you know, Roseville driving on this right here. See how they manage the clock if they get this down to really the late stage of the game, or if they want to score quickly, so just in case Del Campo scores, they have a chance to answer back. But you're not really thinking of it that way. If you're Roseville, you're just trying to score as soon as possible.
I like what Roseville's doing right here. They're keeping it on the ground, keeping the clock going, because odds are, as they're going right here, they're going to score. And they want to have as least amount of time for Del Campo to score after that. Give their defense some help.
Yeah, I would say the fat lady, the pipes, are warming up in terms of a score. They're not as hot yet. You said more than likely they're going to score. I'm just saying the fat lady hasn't sung yet. We're just going to have to see what happens. But Roseville's drive looking pretty solid so far, like a lubricated oil. Nice pitch, running out to the 30-yard line. And that's Melvin.
Taken down by Mitchell.
Come on, defense!
I don't know what my colleague's saying with Melvin over here, but
I heard Sam say something, Melvin. Anyway, that was Rosano on the play right there. I was just trying to see if that was a tackler that brought him down. Anyway, we are going to 2nd down, 5. Jones on the camera right now. That's Zonizer running out to the left side.
Zonizer taken down by Griffin.
And this will bring up probably a 3rd and short.
And that's good for Roseville.
That's actually good for a first down. Coming out of the huddle at the 26. There's another pitch play and brought down on that first down 10. You know, Roseville tried that play numerous times throughout the night. Right there it was stopped. Worked on a couple of them.
Back him up! Come on, defense!
Second down 11. Snap back to the quarterback. Fake. Open gap to run up the middle, and that's a smart play to run right there. And he's going to get close to the markers. If not, that's a first down. Yeah, so just as confirmed, close to first down. Well, we are down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this game. And it's going to be a third down right here. Definitely not third down 11. Going to be closer to that.
Del Campo. And that's third and 2 on the 18.
All right, so we have a third down and 2 on Del Campo's 18. It looks like we have a timeout by Del Campo. We're going to keep it here during that timeout. So, Toomey, this game really coming down to the wire right here. We are down to 3 minutes and 33 seconds to go in this game. Let me know. I want to hear your prediction on how this game's going to end, honestly. Let's go into the mind of Toomey. What are you thinking?
Well, Josh, in my mind, as people next to us are yelling, in my mind, Roseville's going to score here. There's going to be about 2 minutes left, and Roseville's defense is going to have to tighten up, or Del Campo's going to march their way on for a score. I'm predicting overtime. I want overtime. First league game, and it's here at Hanson Field. I want overtime. How about you, Josh?
I don't want it.
Well, I say, whatever team wants to win the most, and however much time that takes, is what's going to happen. Coming back onto the field right now is Del Campo. Roseville will trot out soon. Roseville in black, Del Campo in the white and blue. And it is 42 apiece. Tight-knit game here. Quarter 4, third down 2. At EOT News, you can follow us on Twitter for the latest updates.
Third down and 2.
Everything Roseville High School. TCSN, FNF stands for Friday Night Football on our new bottom line here. And here we go. Run. Rosano. Spin off. Get about to the 5. And that is definitely good for a first down 10.
Through the hole.
Shooting through the hole. We are showcasing our new bottom line here tonight on TCSN, TigerCast Sports Network. TigerCast live streams broadcasting this game. This is the first CVC League game. Del Campo and Roseville. Roseville doesn't return for a number of weeks, and they will face off against another CVC opponent. They go on the road. I believe they play Antelope and another team. I'm not sure, but I believe Consumidus. So Consumidus Antelope are in there, and then they'll come home. I believe they'll play Whitney. I'll check that schedule officially though, and we will update you, of course. This live stream right here is, of course, the first CVC League home game for Roseville. First CVC League game for both of these opponents, both 2-1. Coming into this game, I heard a lot of talk about Del Campo being the stronger, bigger, faster team, but we have seen a tie game here, and there is 2:31 to go in this game, and it's a second down 4 from the 4. Not what Roseville needed right there, with a big-time sack and a big-time play, and a big-time part of this game. It's a big-time sack right there for Del Campo, and they came up with it.
Big time.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Josh, I said big time.
There's no forward progress!
Yes, there was.
Del Campo fans a little bit unhappy about the forward progress.
there was a back of this thing, I just can't share it.
Zoom in on. No, Roseville.
What?
Roseville's tunnel. What are you talking about? Roseville's tunnel. Zoom in on.
Yes. Out of these 4. Yes.
Dude, we're not gonna be able to see the score.
Which one? That one?
Here we go. 2 minutes 14 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. 42 all. Third down 4. Pass, maybe run. Oh yeah. Flag though, might have been an illegal block or something. So Rayback takes it back, or takes it down to the 1. But penalty flag, and it sounded like the Del Campo fans were pretty pumped up here, so that had to be in their favor probably. So we'll see how this goes. The ruling on it. It was a 3rd and 4 play.
Come on, make the call, ref! Make the call!
Block in the back.
Yeah, Toomey has the coverage. That looked like a block in the back by one of the Roseville linemen, just trying to do too much in a time like this. It's still 3rd down in the red zone. Roseville can still score.
All of rule fumble.
Oh, so the ball was... Wait a second. So Rayback, I guess, when he got to the sideline, fumbled it into the end zone. And then there was a block in the back on the play as the lineman just tried to extend the play for more yardage for Roseville, I can understand. But Rayback with the costly mistake of fumbling it into the end zone when he could have just went out of bounds. Now Del Campo's going to have it on the 20. And there's 2 minutes and 5 seconds. They could drive down for all they need is a field goal. So Roseville can't play that prevent defense. Their secondary will be tested here more than any time in this game. Drop back. Looking right. Throw it out. Catch it at the 30 for about a 10-yard gain. Might move the chains. Clock runs. Again, a match of, hurry-up offense as they try to conserve their timeouts here. A field goal could win it. There's a minute 50 to go in the 4th. Nice spin, but stayed in the middle. That's going to be 34 yards right there. And this is, quarter 4. 1:35 to go as the clock continues to run here. This is going to be a 2nd down. We're just going to figure out what it's going to be here, the yardage. Okay, so here we go. This is a 1st down now. 1st down 10. Minute 20 to go. And here is the pass to the right. Quickly out of bounds. Yep, this is what I'm talking about, Sam. This prevent defense, it's what it looks like, honestly. Giving up the... Yeah, I mean, this prevent defense, like I said, really doesn't prevent anything. 3 completions in a row. And, they've been able to just keep adding up the chunks of yardage. The clock stopped because he got out of bounds. 1:15 to go. 42 all. A field goal could win. Roll out to his opposite side, throwing it to a coach, but a smart play to throw, but there was a flag.
Penalty flag on the play.
And let's hear from PA announcer. We're going to get the results on this from PA announcer. Another flag, yet another flag on this night. Current player for Roseville. We don't know who that is. Let's go ahead and zoom in on him, see if we can get a number.
Are you kidding?
Boo Boo's coming out here for Del Campo.
High school football. It's not NFL.
We can't get a number on this player, but...
That's what I assume.
Intentional grounding off the down.
What? How was that?
Oh, they call that intentional grounding.
Dude, where were you?
And that might be Arias Saul down on the field.
We should all go and try it.
That was number 90. 99, so it was a Saul, yeah.
I guess not.
That's a big loss because he's manning one of those pivotal linebacker positions for Roseville. One of the few standouts. He's been in a lot of plays for Roseville, and I think he's one of the most consistent players on this defense. It's going to be interesting to see how Roseville substitutes their players in for the injured Saul.
We're going to let all of our viewers know here that there is a minute 6 left to go in this game. It is tight. Field goal could win it, 42-all. Tiger Cage on their feet. All they can do is watch. All the offense can do is watch as well as the clock continues to run. 50 seconds to go. If they can't get anything here, they can't get into field goal range. I would say probably about the 25-yard line would be good to get in good field goal range. Wow, that pass is stripped out of his hands. Big time play by Roseville.
For Perillo.
Pass intended for Perillo. Zonizer defending. And we're going to have 35 seconds to go. Is that fourth? That is fourth. Okay, so we're going to have a fourth down play. Fourth down 14. And yeah.
Risk it, punt, or risk it.
You know, I honestly think they ain't going to go for this. I mean, if they do, honestly, Roseville can get it back with their timeouts and get a quick field goal and win. I would honestly think this would be a punt. If they went for it, that would be one of the riskiest things ever. But
What? That could be.
but here we go. We're gonna find out right here. Roseville has 35 seconds. This could be an imminent overtime upon us. Nice kick, real nice. Bounces. Zonizer on the return.
Bring it back. Returning the punt.
Get into football, you don't like it.
Come on, people!
Chance of Roseville from the Tiger Cage as there's only 24 seconds left. Like I said, an overtime could be upon us. All they need to do is get into field goal range. I believe they have all but one of their timeouts, so 2 left, if not 3. Here we go, RHS, big chance. Here come the Tigers. Rayback, drop back, looks left, pressured. Wow, avoids the pressure because you know there's people behind them. Wow, could not even get out of bounds. Wow, 9 seconds, 8, 7. Clock stop at 7 as Roseville uses a timeout. They're going to need a big play right here, and they're going to have to get it about 3 seconds in field goal range. And then they'll be able to kick a field goal for the win. But that, I would say the targeted zone they're trying to get to is probably about the 30, maybe the 25. That's got to be a big play, and you don't want to risk throwing an interception for a return or anything like that crazy at the end. So we might be looking at some extra time thrown on the clock here to decide this one.
I mean, I'd like to say that I'm glad because my prediction was right, but I would rather see Roseville win it right here. Shock these rowdy Del Campo fans on this side. And Roseville might just take a knee, be safe, as you're talking about, Josh, be conservative, just play for overtime. That's definitely a possibility, but I want to see them go for the win right here. This would be easily, we've already seen one really good play this game, Jay Rosano's one-handed catch. If they make a Hail Mary touchdown for the win, play of the year.
Speaking out early there, but that would definitely be up on the board. At the top of the list next to that one-handed catch that we saw earlier from Rosano. Overtime is here as Roseville just decided to run on that last play. So here we go with OT. We'll be back. Yeah, we'll be back. We're going to zoom in on the... Do they do a coin toss in high school? I don't even know, man. Yeah. No, coin toss. Don't they do a coin toss or whatever?
Famous Cunha draw play.
All right, so here comes Del Campo. Zoom in on their sideline right now. Yeah, they're getting pumped up in the huddle. Yeah, their huddle getting pumped up right here for an overtime period. I believe the same rules apply. If you score a touchdown, it's over. If you get a field goal, the other team gets a chance to score a touchdown. So 42-42, this game has a combined 84 points, and it's really been a shootout tonight to me.
Yeah, it has been a shootout tonight, Josh, but I think it's been more like a chess match between these two offenses. Del Campo on one side has primarily thrown the ball using their strong arm of Ben Parcell and their nice wide receivers. And Roseville, on the other side, I think they've had a little more success running the ball as we've seen this year. Just dinking, more of a West Coast offense, short passes, 5-yard runs,
Yeah, we haven't seen much of that out of Cunha either, Normally his offense is not that West Coast style. It's more of just, I would say more power run, ground and pound, but we're seeing more of the West Coast flair tonight. After all, we live on the West Coast. So yeah, our viewers, everyone who's here, all of our viewers, this is overtime. We thank you for sticking around with us. Definitely should be a great finish to this one right here, as we're gonna have a coin toss in the middle. Yeah, so we're going to get the results to you once we see this. We don't have an on-field camera, so this is the angle we're going to get here. Overtime is what we got right here. No time will be put up on the clock. No, there will be 12 minutes on the clock, I believe. We have not done a high school overtime game here. I don't know if I've done one here in my career here at Roseville High School, so I'm not sure. But I believe it's first one who scores a touchdown wins. If the first team scores a field goal, the other team can score a touchdown. The others can just score a touchdown, they get a field goal, and then we'll just keep going.
Score on down. The first team can score when the other one doesn't will win the game.
Hey, Rob, if they didn't get their PAT blocked in the first quarter, this would be over right now. That's insane.
James Jones has a great statistic. He's just going to shout it into the mic.
Come on, oh! Get your hands up on the sideline! Let's go!
Yeah, there's a PAT that was blocked earlier this game. If that didn't happen, then one of these teams will be walking off victorious right now. But we are still here in overtime. Yeah, live overtime here. 42 all in this game. Tiger Cage has been sticking around here. Good for those students, and the Del Campo crowd still pretty lively here as this game just keeps going. Del Campo storms onto the field as they look to match up against Roseville here in this overtime.
If they get a safety, this is it over.
So wait, so is it the first team that scores, like even a field goal?
All right.
I think this is the same overtime rules as college. Del Campo starts with the ball. They hand it off to their back, and he gets stopped for a minimal gain. I think, Josh, the rules of the of this overtime is the first person to score, like say if Del Campo scores a touchdown, Roseville can then answer, and if they do not answer, they lose.
Yeah, you know what, this is coming back to my memory. I believe we did do a overtime game in some time in the past 2 years here. They put it at the 20, and then they give them 4 tries to score, 4 downs, and if they can't do it, then Roseville gets their try, and whoever scores, and then the other team doesn't, that team that scored won. It's all about defense right now for Roseville. Basically like a drill simulator with 4 downs, you got to stop them.
That was a big time tackle by Gerard Crawley, number 25. Stopped what looks to be Mr. Invincible, Javon Jackson, for a minimal gain. 2 more downs for this Roseville defense. They haven't seemed to stop this Del Campo offense for a long time, but if they stop them here, it's all gravy.
Yeah, they got to get it into the end zone right here. Touchdown, Del Campo. And look who that is, 24. Brandon Panaleo with the score right there for Del Campo, and that makes it 48. Yeah, that makes it 48-42. So now Roseville will have their try after the PAT and see if they can answer back. So yeah, definitely a little misinterpretation right here. Let's see what's going on. So the score, Roseville's going to get to answer that. Definitely different rules, kind of like a drill simulator, I like to call it, in this overtime. We've picked up some viewers for overtime too. Thank you for all that. All that have come out.
Penalty half the distance to the goal. And Del Campo going for 2.
Del Campo going for 2. So if Roseville stops him and scores a touchdown, it could be over. But they're into the end zone with the 2, celebrating immensely too here. So yeah, so big time, Sam. Definitely big time, but it's not the end. Roseville has a chance to score. They'll take it from the 20, and they'll have to get 2. It's 50-42.
You know, Roseville's offense today has shown that they can score. So I'm not worried at all. And that puts a lot of pressure on the shoulder of Blake Rayback. But you know what? He's a big-time player. And big-time players show up in big-time situations.
I'm going to make a little estimate right here. Maybe an end zone fade route for Jimmy Jaggers. I'm going to make an estimate. Maybe this is the time we see Jaggers. Rayback takes his series of downs. Thought it was a holding. Throw. Touchdown, Roseville! Wow, what a play! To Pontius, now they need 2. It all rests on the shoulders of Rayback again. Wow, what a big-time play by Blake Rayback. This is an unbelievable game we have on our hands. But because they went for 2 because of the penalty, look, I tell you something. Del Campo got that penalty on that last play. They were able to get 2 because they got it at that half the distance of the goal. Now Roseville, the Del Campo fans probably thought it was a holding on that play. They thought it was a holding on that play. But now, it doesn't matter. They scored the touchdown they need to. They tried to throw to Jaggers. And they got him. For a second I thought maybe it was intercepted. That's why I didn't say anything. But big time, Jim Boy's Tacos Jaggers comes through on that play. The recruit, highly recruited. Wow, he goes up. You know what? I tell you, what did I say before this? I don't care if I'm yelling. What did I say? They're going to go to Jaggers, and they did, Sam.
Goes up to the
You know, they did, Josh. I gotta give you your credit. And that was not an easy throw by Blake right there. He had to throw it over two guys, but he used all of Jimmy's 6'6" frame.
Yeah, I'd say about 6'4" frame. Anyway, he skied for that. I tell you, 50 to 50, combined 100 points. Let's go. Del Campo will try now.
You know, we have been bagging on Jimmy a little bit over this season, respectively, because he hasn't had the kind of impact that we thought he would. But maybe this is a breakout game for Jimmy. Maybe they can get him more involved in the offense by just plays just like that.
Well, you know, when you have a big time player like Jimmy, you throw him a ball like that, you expect him to complete it. He's a big recruited asset for a future college team. That's the type of play that's going to be on a college tape right there, you know. 50 to 50, and I believe Del Campo will get their try now. Whoever stops, I mean, that was crazy. They got the two.
Crazy can't even describe it.
Hey, this is unbelievable what's going on here. Overtime.
Roseville got the ball first.
Roseville got the ball first now because there was another coin toss. So in the overtime rules, each team has a chance to score. They get it from the 20. It's almost like a drill simulator, I would say. And here we go. Jimmy Jaggers pulled it in. And it is tied. Two passes that threaded the needle by Blake Rayback here. I wouldn't say that's an understatement in any way. He threaded the needle with two passes to, you know, tie the score up ultimately for the touchdown and then for the 2-point. This looks like it's going to be a pass. They got 4 downs to work with, though. Pass rush comes. Maybe a hold. No. Who's that to? Is that to Jimmy Jaggers again? Now they're going to him. That's his third reception of the game, and they're getting him open. I believe they go to him once more on this next play, whatever the coverage.
They have to. I think I wouldn't want to use him on the same route, on the same fade route. Maybe they make him look like he's going for a fade route and cut it back. Maybe just a little curl route in there. Blake threads the needle.
Did you personally see what he did on that 2-point conversion catch? What kind of route was he on, or is he just standing there?
He definitely was fading backwards all the way.
Did he go across and he slanted to the left or something? I don't know. He was open. That's the point. Ooh, was that a jump off? Yeah, Rosano ain't going nowhere. That's not a very good play to do. Now they're going to have third down. Now they're going to have third down. I say throw it again right to Jaggers. Coach's call ultimately.
I don't know.
Sam, is this double overtime?
We're still in the ultimate overtime period. This is the second try, though, for both teams. Both teams scored a touchdown and 2-point conversion to make it 50 up.
I think if it goes after this again, it's probably a tie. Will it? Will be a tie if it goes to this again?
Oh, yeah, you can tie football games, yeah. Anyway, here is Blake Rayback with Rosano coming out of the backfield. Yes! Look who it is! The man himself, Jimmy Jaggers, now starting to show out. Now he's starting to show, hey, what this man can do. 4th reception of the night, and hey, none bigger than these last two, or I say these last 3. Jimmy Jaggers, man, he's stepped up here. They're going to take the extra point, and if they can stop these Cougars, the Battle of the Cats will be over, and Roseville will have roared its way to victory over these hungry.
Josh, I think you can agree with me here. There is no better time for Jimmy Jaggers to get his first touchdown at home than right here in overtime. Now, I think it was a collective effort by the coaching staff right there to call plays for Jimmy. I mean, they went to him 2 out of the 3 plays right there. I don't think he's been targeted like that in that amount of ratio ever this season.
And you might say, well, now he's just playing because, well, Del Campo players are tired and now he catches. But you can see what he can do now when players are called for him. And now look at, he's right back out on defense. 82 is going to be on that D line. Timeout. We're going to keep it here, though. There's no way we're going away from this right now. Yeah, 57-50. Tigers just scored 2 touchdowns in a row. Is overtime. And again, if you're just joining us, as we now have an increased amount of viewers, if you're just joining us and you don't know how overtime works here in a high school football game, at least in the CVC here in Roseville, California. But anyway, if this is universal high school football overtime, this is how it goes. Each team starts at the 20, gets a chance to score a touchdown, and I'm not saying their own 20, I'm talking about like the opposing 20. They get a chance to score a touchdown, and Del Campo started off by scoring a touchdown in 02. Roseville answered back touchdown in 2, caught by Jaggers. And then Roseville won the second coin toss and answered back with a touchdown to Jaggers in a 1. So it is 57-50. Can Roseville lock up and get a stop right here? Jaggers trots back out with that D-line. This would be an earned win. I'm telling you something, buddy. You know, I tell you, this would be an earned win right here for Roseville. Both teams 2-1. First CVC League game. Oh, fade route. Just overthrown, man. He was open, but Purcell overthrew him.
Incomplete.
3 more chances for Del Campo.
Is it good? Yeah. It turned off.
Are you kidding me?
I got it back on. It's back on now.
How many more minutes?
21. I'm the white turned off.
Anyway, that pass right there was, hey, he was wide open. I tell you, he ran that fade route, and he was wide open, but just overthrown. Purcell, and he fell. 2 more tries.
This is a lot of tension over here on this Del Campo side. These fans are willing the ball into the hands of an open receiver. And that's a good timeout by Roseville. Just sharpen the defense right here. Make sure everyone knows what they're doing. And it looks like they had a little some new personnel in. I saw number 5 CJ Ewell, a big time for him to come in. And the first time this game is in overtime.
Yeah, good point there. And Roseville definitely looking to make 1 or 2 last stands. 2 more tries. If Del Campo can score, they'll force another overtime segment, I guess. Drill sequence, as I like to call it. You get 4 downs to score a touchdown from the opposing team's 20. But if they cannot score, Roseville will walk off with the win. 2 more times, 2 more chances, 2 more downs.
Third down.
Here we go. Touchdown. Wow. Unbelievable. Mitchell for the touchdown. Pass by Purcell.
Oh my God!
Okay, now it's up to them. 57-56. Do they go for the 1 and tie it again for another sequence, or do they go for the 2 and try to end it on the road? On the road, normally you go for the win. At home, you go for the tie. But they're gonna kick. Let's see what happens. This is the extra point. Maybe the Tigers can make some noise right here, cause them to miss it. Easy extra point though, and it is straight through the uprights. 57-all. Just a crazy game here in overtime. 10:18 p.m. 57-57 overtime here. This will be the third overtime period. And you know what, Sam? I think we can solidify it tonight with this big game. This is your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. TigerCast,
TCSN.
TigerCast Sports Network, TCSN.
I need to run. When you feel like you just gotta be
I need an ID, bro. Offense first again. I need an ID. Offense first.
All right, so Roseville looks like they're going to come out on defense first for this third overtime period. This is just insane here. Wow. Overtime rules. Each team has a chance to score from the opposing team's 20. And if they can do that, then the other team will have a chance to score. So Del Campo started the first overtime period with a score and a two-pointer. Roseville did the same. The two-pointer to Jaggers, and they scored with a touchdown to Jaggers. Then they got the 1 point. Then Del Campo scored with a touchdown. Then they got the 1 point. Now we're in the third overtime period, and we have a 57-57 game.
It is 10:21, and I'm not home. I said 21.
Here we go, snap, put, run up the middle. Oh wow, that defense is tired. You can tell from that play, first off the bat, that defense is tired for Roseville. One play straight up the gut, and you gotta dig deep mentally right now, and Roseville had nothing there.
It's been a long night for Roseville. They've had to climb back from two different times. They were down by 13 or more. And I don't want to blame this on being tired. It might be nerves for this team, but you know what, Josh, they haven't shown tonight that they can stop number 11, Jermaine Jackson. And you know what, it bites them in the butt.
And there it is, another extra point up on the board.
Come on, Peach emoji! Come on! Right back with us, Peach emoji.
Yeah, number 11. Yeah, Javon Jackson, whatever you want to call him here. Javon Jackson with big-time plays tonight for Del Campo, and now Roseville will have their 4 tries to punch it in this overtime period. 64-57. Flag.
Let's go.
Anyway, yeah, I mean 4 tries right here for Roseville to punch it in, and you know what, Roseville? Do you think if they get it, they go for the 2? It's up to you, the viewers. Anyway, yeah, 4 tries to punch it in. If they cannot, Roseville will lose. If they can, Roseville will tie it again.
That's 12. That's 12.
Some Del Campo players start to trot off the field right here, and yeah, shout out to all the viewers. Thank you to all the viewers watching right now at home. TigerCast live streams, TCSN, TigerCast Sports Network, TCSN, and yeah, here we go. So Jaggers back on the field, 82 is kind of 2-point conversion and a touchdown here in this overtime. This is the 3rd set of overtime.
Illegal substitution, Del Campo.
Illegal substitution, Del Campo. 64-57, and this is a 7-point game. So Roseville right here. He's going to get moved up from the 20 to it looks like the 10. Yeah, 10-yard penalty. Their first try, they get 4 downs to score. And coach coming out to the field right here.
You know, that conversation between Coach Cunha and Blake, I think I'm going to try to put myself in Cunha's shoes for a little bit. I think Cunha was saying that just be smart, don't force it. I mean, at times that Blake has forced it. I think he's thrown an interception, he's gotten a fumble, he's been sacked for a loss. So don't force it, just take what the defense gives you.
Anyway, here we go. That is 32 in motion. Uh-oh, flushed out of the pocket. Way back. Didn't he throw it out of bounds, or are they going to call grounding? I'm hearing that Jaggers was wide open. Anyway, I'm not really sure about this one. They're calling it intentional grounding. He was out of the pocket and he threw it out of bounds. I'm not really sure. But anyway, yeah, this is overtime, 64-57, third set of overtime here for Roseville. Third try, and they're backed up all the way to the 25. Definitely in Del Campo's favor, as there's only 3 plays to go for Roseville. Definitely in Del Campo's favor. Only 3 plays to go for Roseville. Jaggers catches it. Oh, wow. Jaggers. A fumble. I don't know what just happened. He fumbled it. But the ball was ruled dead. I thought Jaggers went down. Did he really fumble it? Did that knee hit? There's no way to rule. The refs are going to meet up. We're going to zoom in on the refs meeting up right now. Jaggers, I'm pretty sure he was down. I was looking down at our screen here, and then all of a sudden I look up, they're running the ball back. I was pretty sure he was down. I'm not sure why they picked up the fumble and took it, but yeah, they called it a fumble. Wow. Del Campo walk-off winners here tonight. It was ruled a fumble as Jaggers. Wow, as Jaggers, I guess, went down in that herd of tacklers and his knee never touched the ground. Wow. Wow, 64-57, hard game here tonight. That is just a devastating loss for Roseville, man. Wow, I cannot believe this. They recover the fumble. I guess his knee was not down, and yeah, there you go, game over. Well, wow. Wow. Sam, you have any last thoughts?
That was 2 questionable calls, to say the least. One on the intentional grounding. I'm pretty sure there was at least 2 wide receivers within 15 yards of that throw out of bounds, but they called it. And then the last play right there, I could have swore Jimmy was down for he was down for a pretty long time. If he kept his knee up, that would be crazy amount of athleticism. So I don't think he wasn't knocked down, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I heard that they ripped it from him, so it's pretty hard to rip it from a big dude like Jimmy Jaggers. But anyway, that's how the game ends tonight, 64-57. Del Campo walk-off winners tonight. And that's it for your home for Roseville High School Sports. Top plays, breakdowns, and more. TigerCast Sports Network, TCSN. We'll see you back in a couple of weeks for another home game, Roseville High School football. There's 2 home games remaining, so make sure to tune in to our live stream. This has been a presentation of TigerCast Sports Network, TCSN, and TigerCast Live Stream's YouTube channel. For Josh Carson, Sam Toomey, we're signing out.